In an exciting development for smartphone photography lovers, Huawei is reportedly testing a massive 200 megapixel periscope camera for its upcoming flagship devices. That's right, 200 megapixels paired with a periscope telephoto lens could soon be coming to a Huawei phone near you. This leak comes from a reliable source on Weibo, the well-known Chinese social media platform. While the tipster didn't directly name Huawei at first, it's now being strongly suggested that the company is exploring this next-level camera technology for its future high-end smartphones, possibly the Huawei Mate 80 series. So, what's the big deal about a 200 megapixel periscope camera? Well, this is not just a regular sensor upgrade. It has the potential to completely transform how Huawei smartphones capture zoomed-in images. Let's break it down. A periscope camera is already designed to allow much higher levels of optical zoom compared to traditional camera systems. Combine that with a 200 megapixel sensor, and you get an incredibly powerful zoom system that not only brings your subject closer, but also captures finer details with crystal clear sharpness. According to the leak, this new periscope camera setup can deliver optical zoom from 3x to 10x. That means users can zoom in up to 10 times without sacrificing image quality, something that's ideal for photography enthusiasts, travelers, and even casual users who want stunning close-ups and faraway shots. Imagine being able to shoot a portrait with a soft background blur, and then in the next moment zoom in on a distant mountain or a subject across the street, all with the same lens and without losing clarity. That's the kind of versatility Huawei seems to be aiming for. But before we get too excited, let's talk about the timing. The Huawei Pura 80 Ultra is expected to come with a 10x optical zoom camera, similar to the one we saw on the P40 Pro Plus. However, if the company has only just started testing this new 200 megapixel periscope lens, it's unlikely to appear in the Pura 80 lineup, which is set to launch as early as June 2025. So where does that leave us? If the leak is accurate, then the most likely candidate for debuting the 200 megapixel periscope telephoto camera would be the Huawei Mate 80 series. These are Huawei's high-end flagship models that typically launch later in the year, and they're often used to introduce cutting-edge features. According to the tipster, this powerful new lens might only appear on the top-tier variant of the Mate 80 series, possibly the Mate 80 Pro Plus or an Ultra version. That makes sense, considering such advanced hardware would come at a premium, and Huawei often reserves its best innovations for its most expensive models. What's even more interesting is that while many other smartphone brands have already jumped on the 200 megapixel bandwagon, such as Xiaomi with the 15 Ultra and Vivo with its X200 Pro, Huawei has so far stayed quiet. This new move might be a response to that trend, ensuring that Huawei doesn't fall behind in the camera competition. Still, it's important to remember that these are just leaks for now. Huawei has not officially confirmed anything about a 200 megapixel periscope camera or whether it will be part of the Mate 80 series. So until we hear something directly from the company, we'll have to wait and see. But if this rumor turns out to be true, Huawei could be preparing to deliver one of its most powerful camera upgrades yet, taking smartphone photography to a whole new level. In the meantime, fans can look forward to the upcoming Huawei Pura 80 Ultra, which is already expected to bring improvements in optical zoom. While it may not feature the 200 megapixel periscope sensor just yet, it still promises top-notch camera capabilities that could raise the bar once again. And who knows, maybe the Pura 80 Ultra will give us a taste of what's to come with the Mate 80 series. One thing is clear, Huawei is not backing down from the flagship camera race. Whether it's through a 10x optical zoom lens or an advanced 200 megapixel periscope sensor, the company is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with mobile photography. So, what do you think? Is a 200 megapixel periscope camera something you're excited about? Would you choose a phone based on that feature? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Huawei's upcoming smartphones and all the latest tech news. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.